There are so many layers to what we call the Great Commission in Matthew 28 and Acts 1:8, where Jesus commands us to go into all the world, make disciples and baptize. And he talks about going to Jerusalem and to Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. And there's just so many layers to this. And indeed, Jesus does send us to give people access to the kingdom of God who have never had access until we go and learn language and speak to them in their heart language about the life and the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And I think part of God's investment in us is that as we go and learn other languages and culture, we understand our own culture better. Did you know? It doesn't matter whether you're from America or Germany or anywhere in the known Christian culture, that for every one single man on the mission field, we have 7 single women. I never expected to find that. It's like guys are praying in America, Lord, here am I, send my sister. But what is going on here? Ruth and I have been doing this stuff long enough that we know that early on in our career, there were single women that came out to serve, and they weren't called to be on the mission field as singles. And they came back to the States and they prayed for a husband, and many of them married a man that was not interested in serving Jesus overseas. They wanted to stay and marry and have a family and do the American thing. And some of the most, they love their husband, they love their kids, but they always have this burden when they talk to Ruth of the fact that they did not remain obedient to do what God had commanded them to do in an overseas setting. But that's changed. That's changed. We meet many young women today who do not feel called to be single, but they're going to be obedient to Jesus' command, whether or not us guys are obedient to do that. You know, it's 7 women, single women, to every single guy. And when we go to the Yemens and we go to the Pakistans and we go to the Afghanistans, we go to the toughest places on this planet, you are more likely to find 20-some single women to every one single guy. What is it, men, in American church culture that women are going in large numbers? At the very minimum, 7 single women to 1 single guy. They're going to the nations in large numbers. What is it in our culture that's keeping us men from stepping up and being the leaders that we need to be spiritually, cross-culturally? Are you praying, guys, today? Lord, here am I, send my sister. You might not have verbalized that, but maybe that is your reality. We need men to step up and go to the ends of the earth, whether or not another man or another single woman do so or not. God's command is for you guys. Let's go. Let's go. And you might just find a partner along the way. God bless you. We'll talk again soon.